Okay, hi, Mr. McNamara's Maths Group. We're going to look at week 4, some of the questions you might find in the pack and how to answer them. Hope you're all well. So let's crack on to the first question. So here's a few that we're going to look at. And let's first look at 246 subtract 128. Okay, so as always, laying it out in our column method with our hundreds, tens and ones, and as it's subtraction, we put the bigger number at the top. So first of all, in our ones column, 6 take away 8. Now, we could do that, but we'll get negative numbers. So what we need to do is we need to get 10 from here, so that 4 becomes a 3, add it to there, so that 6 now becomes 16. Now, 16 take away 8 is 8. And we know this because if we know our 8 times tables, 2 times 8 equals 16. Then we've got 3 take away 2. Now it's in our tens column, so we could look at that as 30 take away 20, which gives us 1 lot of 10. And 200 take away 100, which gives us 100. So our answer is 118. Nice simple start. Okay, so the next question, 2a and 2b. We've got 57 divided by 10 and 57 divided by 100. So the first thing I do is I get myself a place value chart. And we know that we've got 5 tens and 7 ones. Now our decimal point never moves. So our decimal point will never ever move. It will stay where it is. So when we divide by 10, we move every number one place to the right. Not the decimal point, that stays where it is. The numbers move one place to the right. So our 7 ones become 7 tenths. And our 5 tens become 5 ones. So we now know that 57 divided by 10 equals 5.7. Now, if we divide by 100, in fact, I would say pause the video now, see if you can work it out. Okay, hope you got the right answer. Let's have a look. So if 57 divided by 10 was 5.7, 57 divided by 100, we have to move it 2 spaces. We've got our 2 zeros. So it would be, the 7 would now be in the hundredths. We'd have 7 hundredths. Our 5, the 5 tens would move 1, 2. So we'd have 5 tenths. We'd have nothing in the ones column. So we'd have 0.57. Okay, so next one, 147 plus 65. Now we'll lay it out the same way as we did with the subtraction, with our hundreds, tens and ones column. Start in our ones column. 7 plus 5 is 12. 6 plus 4, or 60 plus 40, is 10, but we've got our 1 under there, so that's 11 lots of 10. And then 100 plus nothing, that's another 100, which gives us 200. So our answer to that will be 212. So we're looking at a word problem now. A wolf has 137 bones. It buries 36 of them. How many does it have left? If it started with 137 bones and it got rid of 36, it buried them, how many does it have left? That's telling me we need to do subtraction. So once again, I'll lay out my method. In my column method, hundreds, tens and ones. My bigger number, my starting number, the 137 bones that the wolf originally had, subtract the 36 that it buried, and that will give me the answer to how many I had left. So 7 subtract 6 gives me 1. In our tens column, 3 subtract 3 gives me 0. And 1 subtracts nothing gives me 1. So I know that the wolf has 101 bones left. Okay, Miss McNamara has 27 cats and 43 pet dogs. How many pets does she have in total? Now my key things to look at: 27 pet cats, 43 pet dogs, and how many does she have in total? Now the fact that it's saying in total is telling me that I need to add these two numbers together, because I need to add all my cats and all the dogs, and that will say how many pets she has in total. So again, laying it out in my column method. Now because it's addition, doesn't matter if the bigger number is on the bottom. So 7 plus 3 gives us 10, and 40 plus 20, or 4 plus 2, gives us 6 or 60, because it's in the tens column. Add our 1 gives us 70. So all in all, Miss McNamara has 70 pets. Okay, I hope that helps with your pack this week, and stay safe and see you soon.